welcome to another Wellness Wednesday video. I'm Elise.
I'm Natalie, and today we're going to challenge a few students to show us their screen time and also what social media app they use the most.
Yes.
Let's go! What's your name?
I'm Alani.
Do you mind showing us your screen time?
Sure.
Shake it before you.
And what social media app do you use the most?
TikTok.
Thank you.
Ariana.
Do you mind showing us your screen time?
Yes.
Or show it to the camera?
For the week.
Okay. And what social media app do you use the most?
As you could tell, I use TikTok for like 7 hours and 10 minutes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's your name?
My phone. Grace.
Grace.
Travis.
Do you mind showing us your screen time?
I don't have my phone. My average is 5 hours though.
Okay.
Today was 2 hours and 9 minutes.
What about your week?
My week, my average is 4 hours and 17 minutes.
Average is 2 hours 26 minutes. Today was hour 33.
Oh, and what social media apps that you use the most?
Facebook, YouTube.
Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Matt.
Matt. What's your screen time, Matt?
3 hours and 53 minutes.
Showing us.
Shoot.
What is the social media app you use the most?
I've honestly been just watching movies on my phone, and that's why I actually don't have social media right now. But yeah,
Nice.
so that might not be helpful.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Julia.
And what's your screen time, Julia?
My screen time is 5 hours and 5 minutes.
And what is the social media app that you use the most?
Probably Instagram.
Okay. Thank you,
I don't
Julia.
even use it that much.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Sarah.
And Sarah, what's your screen time?
My screen time is 6 hours and 13 minutes.
And what social media app do you use the most?
Probably TikTok or Instagram.
Okay. Thanks, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Jane.
Jane, what's your what social media app do you use the most?
Probably TikTok or Instagram.
Awesome. Thanks.
Hey. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Grace.
Hey. Do you mind showing us your screen time?
Yeah.
And what social media app do you use the most?
Probably TikTok.
Thank you.
That's
my feeling,
Johan.
And do you mind showing us your screen time? And what social media app do you use the most?
I'd probably say like Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, what's your name?
Joseph.
And do you mind showing us your screen time? And what social media app do you use the most?
Probably Instagram or Spotify.
Thanks.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Valerie.
Do you mind showing us your screen time?
Sure. It is at 6 hours and 35 minutes.
And what social media app do you use the most?
I feel like it's mostly TikTok because I like lay in my bed a lot and scroll. Yeah, doom scrolling.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, so the reason why we do that is because we wanted to see how much time students usually spend on their phone on an average and how it affects their brain with the excessive amount of time they spend on social media.
Yes, so the reason, or our main topic for today is excessive social media use. And so we wanted to talk about the negative effects that it brings us mentally. And so we found through personal experience and through statistics that social media heightens our social comparison, it lowers our self-esteem, it gives us unrealistic beauty standards, numbness to daily activities, and it really lowers our attention span, which is something that we found with the students today. A lot of them said that they have trouble focusing, and so they scroll all day long.
Yeah, and it like really affects our brain because when we get the notification from our phone of like, let's say the likes or followers you get on Instagram, it like triggers our brain reward center, which makes our brain crave it even more and more with the pumps, which is also the same effects of drugs and also perhaps gambling even. It triggers, because every time when it pumps, it triggers a large amount of dopamine and makes us numb for normal daily activities. Elise, have you ever experienced FOMO when you see your friends posting on their stories without you, hanging out without you, maybe?
I definitely have experienced FOMO. I'm not proud of it, but it's something that's super common for me. I think when I'm on social media, I'm usually starting to just look at like, oh, what's my family up to? What are my friends up to? And then all of a sudden I find myself thinking that, like, I wish I was doing that too, or I wish I was with them, or it even gets me thinking like, why wasn't I invited? But when in reality, it's so not personal. And it also makes me compare like, oh, what I'm doing isn't as fun, and my friends are doing all these great things, but I'm not doing those. And so yeah, it's just a whole FOMO cycle. Yeah. How about you, Natalie? Where have you seen that?
I definitely have experienced FOMO. When I see, let's say, like friends hang out without me, I'll be like, oh, I'm stuck at home, I'm doing nothing, I'm not cool enough, look at them hanging out. But honestly, like, it really isn't that big of a deal, because I don't think they are intentionally excluding you out. Maybe it's just that maybe they have like something to do, and just, it's not a big deal, and I've learned not to take it personally. With the interview that we just did with the students, we realized that a lot of them are using TikTok a lot. Have you had any experience with TikToks?
So I haven't had TikTok for kind of a long time, but then I'm a big Swiftie. So this summer after I went to the concert, I re-downloaded TikTok because I wanted to like follow the concert, stay up to date. And I was on it for like a week straight, super late, not super late, it was like 12:30 every single night. But I noticed after that week that I was super irritable and I had headaches, and I even caught myself comparing my experience at the concert to other people's, because like people were making these really fun videos, they had really cute outfits, they got different merchandise, like, and I was just like, whoa, did they have more fun than I had? And it was just this like comparison. Where did you get that type thing, you know? So that was something that TikTok did for me after about a week, and I deleted it soon after because I didn't miss those feelings.
Yeah, definitely. For me, I feel like TikTok hasn't been super addictive for me because I didn't have TikTok for the longest time because I knew it was addicting. I used to have like the old version of it, like the one from China, like Douyin. I used to have that, but then I didn't do it anymore. I just knew that it's so addicting. However, this summer, my friends downloaded it on my phone. So I was like, oh, it's on my phone now, let me open it. So, and then I started spending a little bit more time on there. Well, not like excessively, because I feel like I use Instagram Reel more. However, I did start posting a little bit on TikTok just to like, you know, try it out and all that. I realized that I paid a lot of attention on like, oh, how do I get more views and like how do I get more likes? Because some of the videos that I didn't pay much attention to, like literally just like a random video, got like so much more views or likes comparing to the one that I actually like, work hard on. So I started getting interested into like how the TikTok algorithm works, and I feel like that's just a waste of time, honestly, because I'm not like trying to get into, you know, like an influencer path in TikTok. So I feel like that's just some unnecessary worry that I have after downloading TikTok.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced like paying so much attention to, you know, followers or like accounts, like the numbers and datas?
Yeah, definitely on Instagram. I remember some of those negative effects like taking a toll on me in high school. So like senior year of high school, I turned off my notifications. So thankfully, like I don't experience anything like too many bad things from followers and likes now. But when I first had Instagram, I would look at the comments a lot because like they always, you know, they pop up on your phone after you post something. And I found myself like putting a lot of my worth into those comments because I had some like really nice people on there, like they'd say really good things, and I was like, wait, that's so true, or like, or oh, I didn't know that, I'm gonna do this more, or oh, this person said that, but I don't know. It was just a whole spiral of like, they made me feel better, and obviously there's some truth to that, like, okay, you know, makes you feel a little good, but I think I took it to another level where if like someone said something contrary, I was like, wait, what do you mean? Like, now I have all this other feedback, that must mean, you know, this isn't good. And it was just a whole spiral. So I think like a lot of times I let it define who I was in that moment, in that picture, in that comment. And I paid way too much attention. So I think that a lot of us can pay too much attention to followers and comments, and it starts to become part of our sense of worth, when in reality, like, it's just a compliment, or it's just like, it's just someone noticing something, or they liked the editing you did. So it really is so small, and I think it's important to not let it define you. True. There's also like cyberbullying because it's anonymous, they could just attack and say whatever they want without carrying any responsibility. So like whatever they say is just definitely like not, they would not say that if they have their identity out, they have like their username or that.
that.
Yeah, exactly. People kind of hide in there.
Tag people,
Yeah.
because they are like not, what is it called? Like they don't have the identity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
because they're unknown.
confidence
Yeah,
in
exactly.
their identity. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like this ties a lot to like self-identity, self-worth,
definitely.
and knowing who yourself is. For me personally, I do have a strong sense of that, so it didn't affect my self-esteem like too much. However, like I do check those numbers from time to time, like let's say followers and likes, like for Instagram wise, because I do want to see like if it increased or not, and like, oh, what did I do to like have that increase? Like maybe I could do something similar to boost it up, because you know, like it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, but then I would not want to like pay too much attention on that. Again, that is just doesn't equal, like having a big amount or number of followers does not equal to like, oh, you're automatically a better person. Like it does not equal to that, as well as the number of likes. That's only on social media. It's take that away in the real world, it's like a totally different story. So
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's so important we address that identity aspect, because a lot of the students we interviewed today also mentioned Instagram, and I think that if we're not sure of ourselves and we're not like confident in like our friends and our family that like have been there and like really do care and stuff, like I think that we can skew all the comments we get from people who we kind of barely know and stuff. So yeah. Now it's time for some speed round tips. Okay, so our first tip for social media use is to be present. And I know we hear this a lot. This is also referred to as mindfulness, but it really is so important. It helps so much. So we challenge you to not go on your phone when you're with other people. So if you're with your friends, you're studying or you're getting coffee or something, challenge yourself not to go on your phone, especially if there's like an awkward silence. Like make it a game for yourself to see how long you could not go on your phone as like a safe holder.
Yeah, that would be like a really interesting challenge to try it out. I would also say go outside for study breaks, walk in a park, have a nice little hike or something. Not only for study breaks, but also take eye breaks, because all that blue light is really damaging for your eyes. So my mom always told me to like look at far green stuff like trees and stuff. So a little nice park walk would be really nice for your eyes.
Yeah, and when you're on your park walk or anything you're doing outside, I definitely encourage you to make friends in real life. I think it's really easy to make friends online and connect with them online and DM them, text them, even if they're like, they live across the dorm or something. Like I recommend that instead, like, hey, I'm gonna go see you right now. Like go see them in person instead of just relying on your phone to connect with them.
And then here's a little open-ended discussion question for us to study, because since the technology has been going up, there's VR now, there's metaverse with the like Oculus. I know Apple is gonna have their new VR set, I think, in the future. I don't know if socializing on metaverse equals to, socializing to friends in real life. Like, would it have the same effects? Would it have the same damage, negative, pros and cons? Like, that's just something that we could think about.
Yeah, food for thought.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Bye.